Hey, what's going on? Hope you're having a shit one. I don't really have a plan for today. I just asked my mate Ryan, who's recently I don't know if I can say this, but he lost his license and then now he has his license again, and he owns an R32 GTR. And so I haven't seen him in ages and he hasn't driven his car in a while as well. So I figured let's go out and just we'll go for a cruise, we'll go take some photos or something tonight. And then I also messaged Nick. You would have seen me a couple of times on his channel. He has a podcast called Driver and the Kid. So he's got a blue GT3 RS, which is like the funniest three cars to go and cruise together. Like I've got a WRX, an R32, and a GT3 RS all together. Philip and Philip and Miguel. And also Philip and Miguel. Am I allowed to talk about you losing your license?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm allowed, not allowed a little bit?
You can.
Some cops, do they ever pull you over just to look at the car?
Most of the time it is, yeah. Unfortunately, on one occasion, no, it wasn't. So ended up losing it for a month. So it was only a month, but
that's not too bad, man. Like off camera, what I heard was pretty quick.
Fucking very quick.
Of course, Nick is running late, so might as well get the skateboard out, try and learn some tricks. Oh. Oh. Didn't you love how Nick's brakes are like your brakes and my brakes put together?
I reckon. Yeah. Holy shit, they're massive.
They're fucking massive. You can see it. Where do you find these places? I don't know, yeah. This place is just so good for car photography. But I was thinking like we should shoot all three cars together, like slowest to fastest, so my car will be last. The clouds over here, like it looks like that you could suck a bit of color out of them in editing later because they have a lot of texture in them. So I was thinking maybe we get the cars up now. I was gonna wait for it to get a bit darker, but I think if we get the cars together now and then sort of sort them in a way where they're all sort of sitting like apart from each other, like if we get the best angle of each car. Right there. Okay, you jump in your car. Wow, I love those rear tail lights. Keep going, full locket. Oh mate, so sick. I'm gonna grab my phone. I just need to get one shot. I've been trying to not go on my phone, keep my phone in the car so I don't have to go on it as much because it is so distracting going on your phone sometimes, like takes you away from like trying to be with your mates.
Yeah, antisocial you're being right now.
Fuck off,
Stop
honestly.
so
what do you want me to do?
Mate, stop being so antisocial and on your phone.
Right, now I'm gonna go on my phone for 5 hours. See you boys. I was actually shooting these photos at f8, I'm pretty sure. f8 or f9 or f10, something super high aperture because I wanted to make sure all the cars were in focus. Because my car's parked like obviously pretty far away from Nick's car here at the front. I don't want to focus on Nick's car because then the other two cars will be out of focus. So you have to use a really high aperture. It's usually a lot windier here, but tonight it's not that bad actually, because you're right on the water. Like out there, if you go straight out there, you're going straight to Antarctica. Hey, what if we lined all the tails up with the cars here?
Then launch it into the... All the same way, or... Yeah.
That's got to be a good shot. Let's do this properly. Get my tripod out. take a long exposure of all the cars with their lights off, so like my ISO can go down to like 100 or 200. So right now it's at 5,000 and it just looks shit house. And then I'll take a second shot, we'll put all the tail lights on for the car, and then I'll just put them together in Photoshop later.
Does that actually work?
Yeah, it works. It's actually warm.
Of course, classic Melbourne. I literally washed my car like 2 hours ago and then it's raining. I even checked the forecast to see if it was gonna rain. And they were like, nah, it's gonna be sunny all week. And it's fucking raining.
It's good because later, aren't we shooting street photography?
We are now.
We are now.
We are now.
Literally every time it rains, I shoot street.
What is going on, guys? Today we're gonna be shooting street.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video.
Mate, a good cruise calls for a good serve of fish and chips. Whenever I'm in this part of town, I always come to this fish and chip joint. This video wasn't even about trying to do a photo shoot or anything. It was more or less just like getting out with my mates. Then we happened to take photos as well. But I always love just going for a cruise. Like I feel like, I gotta stop saying like. I say it all the time, just for no reason, just to establish a sentence. I use the word like. Anyway, I like going out, driving and cruising with my mates. I think if you're not into cars, it can kind of be hard to understand why we like going out and driving. But if you are into cars, you know exactly what I mean. Because sometimes, not even sometimes, I enjoy driving. When I get stuck in traffic, I'm not even that mad, unless I really need to go somewhere and need to be somewhere. But I like driving my car. And I like the process of driving. Pretty much everyone drives. Everyone's got a car, everyone drives, everyone knows someone that has a car. You know, it's a very common thing to drive. Thinking about it in the way where you don't even have a destination, you just get in your car and go for a drive. It's a weird thing to think about, but I actually enjoy doing that. I did take a few shots here. I tried a new style with this photo. The only problem is that it doesn't show off the color of Nick's car here. So, Nick, you need to wrap your car black, so that would have suited the photo a lot better. I like the style of this image. It's very gothic. Like I was saying, we did suck a lot of color out of those clouds. We got this shot inside Ryan's car. It's the gauges. Sort of playing around with a bit more of an edit style now. I edit all these photos with cars night, and then I go off from there. So I was like playing around with the blues and the aquas a bit more in the images. I was kind of changing around the camera calibration to the more of the oranges, so the camera interprets reds as oranges instead. If you want to grab my presets, they're linked in my description there, or you can head over to streamline.store. They come in a pack of 20. They got 20 walkthrough tutorials to explain how to edit them and stuff. I find myself using cars night quite a lot. I like that preset. We got a lineup shot of all the cars here along the water. So it was 2 shots put together. It was a shot of the car, like a long exposure of all the cars lined up, and then another shot of the headlights. I'll also leave down in the comments below. You can go check out Ryan and Nick. You can go check out their Instagram pages. They post lots of pictures of cars and stuff like that. Ryan also has a photography page. He takes photos as well. It's called Dynamic Motion Photography. Pretty sure it's called that. And Nick also has a YouTube channel as well. He makes vlogs and he's got a podcast series too. It's called Driver and the Kid. He does it with his mate Henry. So I'll leave that all in the comments below. I'm gonna pin it to the comments section of this video and you can just go through and have a look at what they do if you're interested in their cars and their life. I hope I taught you something new in today's video. I don't know if I learned anything, but it was fun. If you did like this video, leave a like down below and help me out by hitting subscribe. With that all said and done, I will see you in the next one.